So I wanted to start with a few exciting updates. Many of you joined us today for the groundbreaking of the Groundwater Project, which is a partnership between the city and the Rockwood People's Utility District to form the Cascade Groundwater Alliance, which will ultimately result in a water system that provides lower rates and that is more resilient to our community. So really excited. Thank you so much for all of you who attended today for the groundbreaking. Excited to move this project forward and really will have an impact long-term on our community. So thank you to the staff and to our council for that forward vision that you had to invest in this great opportunity. We also had great turnout for National Night Out. Thank you to everyone who participated, as well as the neighborhoods who participated as well. It was great to see people out and great to see a lot of our fire and police staff as well. In other news, the fireworks ban is still ongoing due to the continued hot and dry conditions. So everyone should just be aware of that. And also wanted to do a brief update on COVID and how it's impacting us here at the city. Obviously, COVID has been very challenging from the get-go. It obviously has had pretty significant impacts on our community. It also has had a lot of impacts on our staff as well. A lot of what we do is essential. We had to continue to provide services, figure it out, and our staff has done a phenomenal job. I will say, I think a lot of them are tired. It's been a lot in the last year and a half. I really do applaud everything that the staff has done here to manage through COVID, continue to provide great services, continue to communicate with the community through all of this. It has not been easy. They've really stepped up through this really large challenge that we've had over the last year and a half. So I wanted to just take a minute to recognize them, particularly as COVID is still here and continues, unfortunately, to grow, not just in our region, but across the country as well. So we continue to follow all protocols here. Masks are required within our building. We are still have not yet determined what date it looks like for us to provide in-person services because of the recent growth of COVID. So what we are doing is preparing for that. We had to do some rebuilding in our City Hall first floor after the accident. And there's been some further adjustments made to make it more customer friendly. So we're making progress on getting ready for that, but we don't quite have a date yet. Our priority is to keep our employees and our community as safe as possible. So that is our priority. That's what we've been working on. And obviously, if there's further COVID regulations or further changes, we will roll with that as well as we do. But really wanted to primarily thank the staff today for the hard work and for their dedication through this hard time. So exciting things to look forward to. I tried to make some categories. So the new ones, exciting things to look forward to. We have our new police chief, Travis Goldberg, who will be joining us. His first day is August 30th. We're really excited to get him on board. We also will be posting shortly our diversity, equity, and inclusion manager position, which was a key recommendation out of the DEI work that was done by Dr. Mason with all of you. So we're excited to move forward with a piece of that as well. And a few times tonight, the American Rescue Plan Act funds were mentioned. Keep saying tonight, this afternoon. So cloudy out, feels like evening. And we are working on that currently. The city of Gresham will be receiving an allocation of ARPA funds. We will be circling back to council in September for a lot of discussion on ARPA funds. There are restrictions as to what that can be used for, and there's a lot of considerations that we've touched on last time with regards to how is our region using those funds, what does community engagement look like, and so we want to make sure that we go through a real intentional process and obviously include all of you in that. So we look forward to a lot more conversation in September about ARPA funds and making some decisions on that. I have a few more things. We also wanted to encourage our community to participate in Explore Gresham. So you can get this adventure passport, which you can see here online. You can print it, or you can actually receive it outside of City Hall Monday through Friday during business hours. And it encourages people to visit 3 of our, Mayor has it too, 3 of our parks, green spaces, or trails, and support a local business. So we're encouraging people to get out and also shop local, support our local businesses. And if you turn it back in, you'll receive one of these lovely water bottles, which is a little more difficult to see. But really encouraging our community to explore some parks they may not have been to before again, and also visit a local business. So please, community, get out and explore Gresham. I want to give a shout out today to one of our awesome employees, Kelly from Emergency Management, who did a great job lobbying to get a cooling center in Gresham open. And she's really just been key during the heat wave for us and all of her hard work. So thank you for her hard work supporting our community and being an advocate for resources in Gresham. So thank you. That is my update for today.